I think we need to stick with the plan of having Liliana as creature removal because it's not targeted. But also, I would love to get that card out of their hand. Well, both those cards would be out. I'd like to rip their entire hand apart, basically. Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back again with another episode of Magic the Gathering Arena. But today, I'm going to play my mono black mid-rangey control deck just for something different, even though I'm not going to win anything. And I'm going to be doing it in ranked, which should be fun. So let's get some games in. Yes? This is not a great hand versus Little Red Men. Your opponent kept a hand of 7 cards. They probably have everything they need. Well, in that case, let's... oh, that's even worse. Oh my god! Whatever. Keep 6. Let's get rid of Ashiok. It's the one card in this that I'm not too sure. When I cast it, it's okay, but obviously it's... I don't find it that great. What are you playing? Okay, Deserts. Cool. Well, I'll just play my little land and take some damage every single turn whenever you throw down... Yep. Yet another thing. Hey, it's a guy. Surveil 2. So they're going to take a look at the top card or something. Oh, they threw away a guy. That seems rude. Should I virtue that guy? Just to get it into... You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. It seems a waste to put that thing on there like that. Opponent plays River, Herald, Guide, and Explores. I take 1 from the Rebel Belt man guy. Let's Phyrexian Arena. I only have 1 of these in this deck, and luckily we got it, so might as well use it, right? We can go down on our own terms, killing ourselves by drawing cards. How does that sound? Okay, they got all kinds of guys. Oh, they got a Bristly Bill. Cool. And now I'm taking 4 damage down to 13 for Phyrexian Arena. Take 1 more damage. And another Swamp. Didn't really need that, but whatever. Let's kill some stuff. Shall we? Let's Virtue. Bristly Bill. And let's Bitter Triumph. Additional cost. Discard a card. Could discard a Swamp. Discard a card. Kill off that guy. Yeah, sorry I'm taking forever, guy. Just a lot of stuff coming at me. You need to calm down a little bit, Matthew Von Berry Pants. You and your highfalutin critters. Another big monster. Cool. So, game plan is we can Shieldred, or we can cut down one of these guys and then make him sacrifice something else. Let's cut down that guy. And then Lily, I guess. Ugh, God. Sorry, thinking. Creature control enters, put up 1 counter as power, where X is its power. Holy God. Let's do this. Target player sacrifices a creature. I know which one you're going to get rid of. It's my fault for not killing stuff off from the beginning. It's all my fault. Well, yeah, what a shock. He's keeping the 5/5? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Alright. I mean, that little guy you had was pretty cute. You know, but hey, whatever. Sure, another guy. That's a 4/2 now. Absolutely. Oh, my God. I need to draw a card that is not going to have me murdered. So I've got a 6/6 coming at me. That's fun. No way I can block it. Lily, get in the way. Oh, God. You want to attack Lily? No? Alright. Fudge crackers. Okay, well, what do we do here? Make you discard a card. I'm going to get rid of Aquazots. Or should I? Let's get rid of Shieldred. Okay. We will play Lily again. Yes, I do. Choose the permanent you wish to keep. I want to keep that one. Target player sacrifices a creature. Get rid of the 6/6. And Shieldred's Edict sacrifices a non-token creature. And I'm down to 4. Fudge! God, this is brutal. Need some life gain. I'm gonna be dead in 4 turns. Yeah. Holy cats. Oh God. If only I could sacrifice that, that would be really cool. Well, let's try to start getting some life back through the air. Next turn. Hope they have some kind of like green mana does 2 damage to me. A green lightning bolt or something like that. Sure, you got a guy. It's not a flyer, but whatever. Yeah, lose life. That's not terrible. Attack through the air. I draw a card. Because they cannot discard. Preacher is... Let's get back some health. Back up to 6. Let's... Virtue that thing out of the way. Because I don't want to take 2 damage. And throw down Preacher. And we will end the turn. I want to keep my murder just in case. I mean, it might be useful if I draw a land. Hey, there's a big monster guy. Cool. Take a damage on my upkeep. Hello? Okay. How? Okay. So, how about we put out... How about we murder that thing? They have no cards in hand. Let's cast this guy. Okay. I was going to cast that guy, swing in the air for 4. They would actually take 8. On to game number 2. We've got a cut down and a bat and a virtue. So got some removal. We got tons of lands. Hello? Throw down the swamp. It's a swamp throwing time. His puppy's asleep. Dismal backwater. So Dimir stuff. Let's see what you got going on there, my friend. Mad Chicken. Let's see. Draw a card. Shore up. Go for the throat. Haughty Jan and shoot the sheriff. Well, either of those is going to kill my guy. They're going to kill it next turn anyway. It doesn't matter. They'll get their thing back, but they still have to use something on it. Ain't no thing. Mad Chicken Wang. I like their, it's like Mad Wolf Monster guy. Yeah, of course. That's not a shock to me at all. And we're done for the turn. That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Good night. Holy cacti. Is this a Rotten Mouth? Is that sacrificing a number of non-land permanents? Okay. Yeah, draw your cards. Go for it. That's not a bad card at all. It's like, yep, I don't need lands. Thank you very much. I think they had probably about 3 more lands in their hand. Sure. Um, should we Lily? Certainly they don't have like a 1 mana thingy or whatever. Yeah, target creature gains hexproof. That's not really going to help you very much. Because I'm targeting you. You can play it if you want to. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, whatever. Hmm. I don't think going on... I think we need to stick with the plan of having Liliana as creature removal. Because it's not targeted. But also I would love to get that card out of their hand. Well, both those cards would be out. I'd like to rip their entire hand apart. Basically. So do we Lily and make him discard a card? I think that'd be kind of silly. That'd be a silly Lily play. I have zero confidence in my ability to get through this absolutely nightmare. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put them in your hand, and the rest in your graveyard. Sure. And they've got some permission magic there. Counter target spell unless this controller pays 4 for a 3. That's not bad at all. Sure, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Fund your things. You've got your protection in hand. You've got something that is able to kill off a creature I might play, which I'm never going to play, obviously. Holy Mother of Pearl. Maybe I should just have us go ahead and start doing Lily and get cards out of their hand. That seems kind of dumb to me. Funny thing about this, I'm now at 7 mana. I have not played the Virtue of Persistence yet, so I don't have that. And on top of that, I mean, they cancel or counterspell it anyway. But in addition to that, usually by now I would have like 3 lands that are non-color in this deck. Sure. Hey, look, there it is. There's the thing that I needed. Well, I guess we will Mishra's Foundry. And Lily. You gonna let me have that, or are you gonna counter it? It's a thing. Target player sacrifices a creature. Targeting you, not your creature. Next, next. In turn. I guess we're going to have to get our... Well, if we have the Mishra's Foundry active, that would at least get a thing out of his hand. Sure, why not? We'll do that. Becomes a 2/2 creature. He can go for the throat if he wants to. Do it. Sure, do that too. I think I'm going to have us start discarding cards. Let's get rid of a cut down. He got rid of protection thing, but he might have another one in his hand. I could cast this right now, but he might have permission in his hand. I'm going to have to wait until he doesn't have a counter spell of some kind. Holy crap. Sure. Let's get rid of a cut down. What you ditching there? Go for the throat? Sure. I wonder if now would be a good time to play the Rottenmouth Viper. What does he cost? 5? Enters or attacks, put a blight counter on it. Then each opponent loses 4 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. Gonna have to discard a card, I would think. Or go for the throat that you know, the other one that you drew. Sure, why not? That's absolutely stunning. So when it comes into play, it doesn't get the counter on it? That doesn't make a lot of sense. But okay. Here's something else you can kill. Also, let's start discarding cards, shall we? I hate to get rid of my Lily, but I really want to get my Virtue Persistence down. I'm hoping that there's a target on the field at some point. Shoot the Sheriff? Sure, why not? God bless. Okay. Maybe I should have played the other Lily to get rid of that other card out of his hand. He's digging. Unfortunately, he's got card draw, and I don't have any at all right now. I like a bat. A bat would be nice. Get the bat. See what's in his hand. Ha! That's amusing. Okay. See if that sticks. See what you got. Okay. Let's see. We've got the Haughty Djinn and something else. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. Turn target creature to its owner's hand. Alright. Let's see. Each player discarding a card. We're both going to give up something. You're going to keep the Djinn, surely. Yep. Sure. Did he kill something? Get something to? Oh, I thought maybe he'd get something to kill off my planeswalker, but he might have drawn it just now. All right, we gotta tick down the Lily because I can't take 16 damage in the face. Yet another swamp. Always good. Alright, target player or each player discards a card. Got a deduce or something like that? No, another protection spell. Draw a couple more cards. Sure. How many cards you got? You got 22 left in your deck. Man, my guy. God, you gotta play something here to end my suffering, guy. Ah, thank God. Sure, I'll lose 2 life. I'll also make you sacrifice that. And I will also play that guy. It's turn number 85. We have been playing this game for 16 years. Really? Okay. Sure. We'll attack, see what kind of madness you've got before I do anything else. Guy has all the Sheldreds in the world. Gotta discard a card. Gets rid of a swamp. I got a 1/1 bat guy. So should I cut down? Or not cut down. Yeah, let's each player discards a card. Sure. Okay, didn't like any of those things, so let's get rid of that. And let's play our Virtue of Persistence. Hard casting it for the entire 7 mana. That's rude. Top deck to cut down, that's nice. Yeah, let's get a Shieldred of our own. Why not? Let's throw that guy down too, while we're at it. Draw a card, lose 2, draw a card, gain 2, back and forth, back and forth. Aw, really? That's lame. What else do I have in my... I got Gix. Gix would be a thing. Do you have any cards in hand? He does not. Let's Rotten Mouth Viper you up here, buddy. Yep. That's what I should have gone for first. It's one of the reasons why I put that in there as a one-of, just in case it did get in my graveyard somehow. I'd be able to... Hey, I'm ranking all over the place here. Bronze tier, 1. Sure, whatever. Okay, game number 3. I've got all kinds of removal and the mana to cast it. They took a mulligan. They are probably on mono red. Just to get their hand exactly right. Hello? Hello? Oh. I didn't realize it muted. Why are they muted automatically? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, good. Red, blue, whatever. Cool. That's going to be fun. Whatever. Sure, in the turn. I've played versus this deck many, many times, and I'm not a fan of it because it kills me. It's not very much fun. Another cut down. Cool. Alright, in the turn. Next turn we can Gix, and they can start casting their lightning bolts and stuff on it. Or lightning strikes, I should say. Should we play Gix? Sure, why not? Play your Abrade or whatever on it and get rid of it. Yep, Abrade. I got some removal out of their hand, I guess. Okay, so the something or another, what is this? Can I read it, please? Costs 1 less to cast. Cool. Let's go fuck yourself. And play a Mishra's whatever it is. So one of the reasons why I am just not at all, yeah, go ahead and surveil your stuff. Not at all liking the mono black discard or control stuff or whatever, because I have no way of doing anything with these enchantments they've got. I can't do anything with enchantments. I can't do anything with, well, a lot of things, to be perfectly honest. Should we Lily? Get a card out of their hand? I can discard my Murder. Discard some cards. We will get rid of Cut Down. What you discard in there? Negate. Cool. Sure. You have an Otter. Shieldred? You only have 4 cards in your graveyard. That is not great. Let us get rid of a Swamp. Sure. What you getting back there, pal? A negate? Okay. Let's have you get rid of that. What should I get rid of? Murder? Sure. Hey, what do you know? Oh, that's games that I played. So that's nice. Let's spend our money on some packs. Let's get Bloomborough. Try to relax. We like the froggies. And also the rats. Anybody else want to finish that up? Do so in the comments. Because I don't know where I'm going with that. I think I need 8 more packs before I get another gold pack. Pack number 1. Open. Bam. Life Creed Duo. Nice. Coruscation Mage. Man, look at the otters. The otters for days in here. The bird frog. How that works. Junk Blade Bruiser. 5 for a 4/5. Is this mythic? Or whatever? Yigra. Yeah, that's a decent card. Mythic card. Floop, floop, floop. Hey, I got a rare. Hidden Grotto. Trash. Uh, Rats. River Rats. Another Overprotect. I got one of those the other day. Those are nice. Bonebind Orator. What's the good one here? Got a Lumra. First one. That's kind of nice. Got another Mythic. That's kind of cool. And the last pack. Blah, 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 blah. Got a Poliwhop, which is nice in a froggy deck. Hunter's Talent. Somebody's been using this to good effect in a few different decks. And there's Lizards. Man, you know what I need to do, instead of like spending a bunch of wild cards on stuff, is just, what do I have? What can I throw together? What can I make? I got Lizards for days. Why not make Lizards? Let's see, this is just a rare, but you know rares are good too. Osteomancer Adept. 2 mana for a 2/2 with Death Touch. Not bad. Tap until end of turn, you may cast creature spells from your graveyard by foraging in addition to paying their cost. Foraging, I have to either exile 3 cards from my graveyard or sacrifice a food. If you cast a spell this way, that creature enters with a finality counter on it. And the finality counter is if a permanent with a finality counter on it would go to the graveyard from the battlefield, you exile it instead. So that's not something I'm probably ever going to use. So blah, 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 blah. What am I at here? My vault is at 54.2%. I've got 58 commons, 34 uncommons, 25 rares, and 13 mythics. I have been thinking about dumping some wild cards, of which I have many, on mono red aggro. I know. Everybody hates the deck. I get it. However, I would like some wins, and the faster the better, because pretty soon I'm not going to have enough time to turn around and take a decent, much less play a lot of games, unfortunately. So yeah, my time is limited and very important to me. So anybody else have any ideas? Do you guys have any ideas of what I could possibly make with the black cards that I already have? Maybe going into Orzhov discard. Maybe going into, something else. Orzhov Control or a Golgari thing or something. Regardless, I'm going to have to spend some wild cards on things because I don't have a lot of cards. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for today. Did not get to my 4 wins, but the deck is slow, and I've got other things to do, unfortunately. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing. It costs you nothing and really helps me out. Until next time, this is Dirty William, doing the dirty work.